Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Stars Lifestyle. Welcome back to another amazing video, so please share and subscribe for more videos. Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio, born November 11, 1974, is an American actor and film producer. Known for his work in biopics and period films, he is the recipient of numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Award, and 3 Golden Globe Awards. As of 2019, his films have grossed over $7.2 billion worldwide, and he has been placed 8 times in annual rankings of the world's highest-paid actors. Born in Los Angeles, DiCaprio began his career in the late 1980s by appearing in television commercials. In the early 1990s, he had recurring roles in various television shows, such as the sitcom Parenthood, and had his first major film part as author Tobias Wolff in This Boy's Life, 1993. At age 19, he received critical acclaim and his first Academy Award and Golden Globe Award nominations for his performance as a developmentally disabled boy in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993. He achieved international stardom with the star-crossed romances Romeo plus Juliet, 1996, and Titanic, 1997. After the latter became the highest-grossing film at the time, he reduced his workload for a few years. In an attempt to shed his image of a romantic hero, DiCaprio sought roles in other genres, including crime drama in Catch Me If You Can, 2002, and Gangs of New York, 2002, the latter marked the first of his many successful collaborations with director Martin Scorsese. DiCaprio portrayed Howard Hughes in The Aviator, 2004, and received acclaim for his performances in the political thriller Blood Diamond, 2006, the crime drama The Departed, 2006, and the romantic drama Revolutionary Road, 2008. In the following decade, DiCaprio starred in several high-profile directors' projects, including the science fiction thriller Inception, 2010, the western Django Unchained, 2012, the biopic The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, the survival drama The Revenant, 2015, for which he won an Academy Award and a BAFTA Award for Best Actor, and the comedy drama Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, all of which were critical and commercial successes. DiCaprio is the founder of Appian Way Productions, a production company that has produced some of his films and the documentary series Greensburg, 2008 to 2010, and the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, a non-profit organization devoted to promoting environmental awareness. He regularly supports charitable causes and has produced several documentaries on the environment. In 2005, he was named a Commander of the Order des Arts et des Lettres for his contributions to the arts, and in 2016, he appeared in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People in the World, 1997 to 2001, Titanic and worldwide recognition. Leomania redirects here. DiCaprio rejected role in the film Boogie Nights, 1997, to star opposite Kate Winslet in James Cameron's Titanic, 1997, as members of different social classes who fall in love aboard RMS Titanic during its ill-fated maiden voyage. DiCaprio initially had doubts about it, but was eventually encouraged to pursue the part by Cameron. With a production budget of more than $200 million, the film was the most expensive at the time and was shot at Rosarito, Baja California, where a replica of the ship was created. Titanic became the highest-grossing film at the time, eventually earning more than $2.1 billion in box office receipts worldwide. The role of Jack Dawson transformed DiCaprio into a superstar, resulting in intense adoration among teenage girls and young women in general that became known as Leomania, comparable to Beatlemania in the 1960s. The film won 11 Academy Awards, the most for any film, including Best Picture, but DiCaprio's failure to gain a nomination led to a protest against the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, AMPAS, by more than 200 fans. He was nominated for other high-profile awards, including a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor. DiCaprio stated in 2000, "I have no connection with me during that whole Titanic phenomenon and what my face became around the world. I'll never reach that state of popularity again, and I don't expect to. It's not something I'm going to try to achieve either." In 2015, Ebay called the role DiCaprio's best, writing that he and Winslet infuse their earnest back and forth with so much genuine emotion that it's hard not to get swept up in their doomed love affair. A journalist for Vanity Fair similarly labeled them in 2008 Hollywood's most iconic screen couple since Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. Reviewing the film in 2017, Alyssa Wilkinson of Vox took note of DiCaprio's boyish charm and found him natural and unaffected in his performance. After the success of Titanic, DiCaprio reduced his workload to learn to hear his own voice in choosing the roles that he wanted to pursue. DiCaprio played a role in a brief appearance in Woody Allen's caustic satire of the fame industry, Celebrity, 1998, whom Ebay labeled the best thing in the film. That year, he also starred in the dual roles of the villainous King Louis XIV and his secret, sympathetic twin brother Philippe in Randall Wallace's The Man in the Iron Mask, based on the namesake 1939 film. The film received mixed to negative response but grossed $180 million against its budget of $35 million. Entertainment Weekly critic Owen Gleiberman wrote that DiCaprio did not look old enough to play the part, but praised him as a fluid and instinctive actor, with the face of a mischievous angel. The Guardian's Alex von Tunzelman was similarly impressed with his performance but found his talent wasted in the film. Nevertheless, DiCaprio was awarded a Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Screen Couple for both incarnations the following year. In 1998, DiCaprio was cast in American Psycho, 2000, for a reported salary of $20 million. After disagreements with Oliver Stone on the film's direction, DiCaprio left the project, taking the lead role in The Beach instead. The latter, an adaptation of Alex Garland's 1996 novel of the same name, saw him play an American backpacking tourist looking for the perfect way of life in a secret island commune in the Gulf of Thailand. Budgeted at $50 million, the film earned about 3 times more at the box office, but was negatively reviewed by critics, and earned him a nomination for the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actor. Todd McCarthy of Variety thought DiCaprio gave a compelling performance but his character lacked the uniqueness to make him dimensional. In the mid-1990s, DiCaprio appeared in the mostly improvised black and white short film Don's Plum as a favor to aspiring director R.D. Robb. When Robb expanded it to a full-length feature, DiCaprio and co-star Tobey Maguire had its release blocked in the US and Canada by court order, arguing they never intended to make it a theatrical release. The film premiered at the 2001 Berlin International Film Festival. Political activism during the 2004 presidential election, DiCaprio campaigned and donated to John Kerry's presidential bid. He gave $2,300 to Barack Obama's presidential campaign in the 2008 election, the maximum contribution an individual could give in that election cycle, and $5,000 to Obama's 2012 campaign. DiCaprio endorsed Hillary Clinton for the 2016 presidential election. In March 2020, DiCaprio attended a fundraiser for Joe Biden at the home of Paramount Pictures executive Sherry Lansing. Prior to the 2020 election, DiCaprio narrated a Netflix documentary series about voting rights, stating, "All of us may have been created equal. But we'll never actually be equal until we all vote. So don't wait." On social media, DiCaprio urged voters to make a plan to cast their ballots, and to draw attention to voter suppression and restrictive voter ID laws, citing vote riders as a source of information and assistance. Philanthropy in 1998, DiCaprio and his mother donated $35,000 for a Leonardo DiCaprio computer center at the library in Los Feliz, the site of his childhood home. It was rebuilt after the 1994 Northridge earthquake and opened in early 1999. In May 2009, DiCaprio joined Kate Winslet, his co-star from Titanic and Revolutionary Road, director James Cameron and Canadian singer Celine Dion, in a campaign to raise money to financially support the fees of the nursing home where Milvina Dean, the last living survivor of the RMS Titanic, was residing. DiCaprio personally donated $20,000 to support Dean. In 2010, he donated $1 million to relief efforts in Haiti after the earthquake. DiCaprio donated $61,000 to the gay rights group GLAAD in 2013. In 2016, DiCaprio took part in an annual fundraising gala event of Children of Armenia Fund, as a special guest of his close friend and gala's honorary chair Tony Shafrazi. DiCaprio contributed $65,000 to the cause after Hurricane Harvey in 2017. DiCaprio provided $1 million to the United Way Harvey Recovery Fund through his foundation in 2020. DiCaprio's foundation donated $3 million to Australia bushfire relief efforts. Amidst the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, the media announced DiCaprio donated $10 million to support Ukraine, although the news agency Associated Press suggested this amount was inaccurate. Personal life. DiCaprio's personal life is the subject of widespread media attention. He rarely grants interviews and is reticent about his private life, but he has been the focus of several references detailing his involvement with women aged 25 or younger. In 1999, DiCaprio met Brazilian model Gisele Bündchen, whom he dated until 2005. He was romantically involved with Israeli model Bari Fli from 2005 to 2011, during which time he met with Israeli President Shimon Peres and visited Rifli's hometown of Hod HaSharon. He later dated German fashion model Toni Gaun from July 2013 until December 2014, and later in 2017. DiCaprio has been in a relationship with Argentine-American model and actress Camila Morón since 2017. They attended the 2020 Oscars ceremony as a couple. DiCaprio owns a home in Los Angeles and an apartment in Battery Park City. In 2009, he bought an island, Blackador Cay, off mainland Belize, on which he is set to open an environment-friendly resort, and in 2014, he purchased the original dinosaur residence designed by mid-century modern architect Donald Wexler in Palm Springs, California. In 2005, DiCaprio's face was severely injured when model Aretha Wilson hit him over the head with a broken bottle at a Hollywood party. As a result, he required 17 stitches to his face and neck. Wilson pleaded guilty to the assault and was sentenced in 2010 to 2 years in prison. In 2017, when the Wolf of Wall Street producer Red Granite Pictures was involved in the One Malaysia development Berhad scandal, DiCaprio turned over the gifts he received from business associates at the production company, including fugitive businessman Joe Low, to the U.S. government. These included the Best Actor Oscar trophy that Marlon Brando won for his role in 1954's On the Waterfront, a $3.2 million Pablo Picasso painting, and a $9 million Jean-Michel Basquiat collage.